Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. Special match online versus Practice Arcade. Story.
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated, they try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid to fail, I try my hardest. Power up, the time is now, I got this. I'm on fire like the darkness. I've been a failure, I've been a success. I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never...
Special match. Practice. Arcade. Score.
Hey, yo, I'm tired of playing the sidelines. Gotta make my
Practice. Arcade. Practice. Online. Special match. Practice. Training. Training room.
I've been a failure, I've been a success.
Man, no.
I'm like a diamond, I shine at the light.
I know,
But
but
spend
as I
time, yeah, I learned
command
all my
this
lessons. I realize I got
Now turn. What?
Here comes a new challenger.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
さあ思う存分やり合うがいい争うがいい
Alright, first round. What's going to happen?
何事も最初が肝心なのだ最初がな
Side switch, now they're on the defensive. Backs him into a corner.
ここからが大事だな
Confident anti-air.
いいよいいよどうだろう
Manon relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're going to need to work in some grabs somewhere. At the radar, up and running.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
The low doesn't connect.
さあどうだ
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they could be. Gear right kickball mix-up. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Goes for the jump in. Clutch drop. Ayo!
良い決着だった
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
全く素晴らしいね見事に決めていった
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. It's right in there. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね
Checks with the medium kick. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. The jump in is denied. At this range, mini attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Manon's metal level won't increase by itself. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Jumps up. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be what? In anti-air!
いいぞ
It's there!
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Man, no.
That was a solid win. Give me your takeaways on what we just saw.
勝って兜の尾を締めるそんな気品すら感じるね良い試合だった
Just looking for that jump attack. Low kick doesn't hit. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
このまま行くか
Dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Manon's metal level is kinda low. Need to find time to boost it. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Player 2 chases him down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
Jumps up. Gear right kickball mix-up. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. Goes fighters are barely alive.
二人との限界と見える。さあここだ。
KO.
やるではないか。
I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
見事素晴らしい接戦であった。
Grabs him.
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。
We're just getting started here. Who'll take control?
気持ちでぶつかっていってほしいね。
Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだ。いやーどうだ。
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Max SA gauges. They both have a chance to score a big payday. Big throw.
いやすごいな。
Blocks the low heavy, and are they going to be able to come back? Sets up with the jumping. Give them some of that PDA. Are we going to see a comeback here? Jump! He's there!
見事。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Going on the offensive? That's gonna leave them rattled. They're backed up into the corner.
さあここからだ。
Oh, you never know what can happen here. The shin ride.
もっともっと争うがよい。
A jump in. Get ready to be thrown to the sun. They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in, a dash.
もっともっと争うがよい。
Drive attack misses.
届かないか。
Noticeable life lead is a come closes it out.
やるではないか。
Manoa wins.
Had to work extra for that one. Plenty of highs and lows.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみであるな。
Goes for the command grab.
どうだろう。
Takes them all the way to the corner with that. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Low heavy hits, mix up and coming.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Overextended by a finger.
技のリーチがちょっと届かなかっ
KO.
た。見事。
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
いやーこのラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. The jump in is denied. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Big throw.
見事な投げだね。
Medium kick hits. Goes for the jump in. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうした？いけるだろう。次はどう出る？
Not sets up with the jump in. Give him some of that PDA.
血がたぎってきたぞ。
That's gonna leave them rattled. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Somehow manages to block the jump. You're done.
見事。
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
次が肝心だ。気を引き締めていくのだ。
Reads the jump in perfect.
あっぱれ。やるではないか。
Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the damage. Take the low kick hit.
見事だ。
Give him some of that PDA. Player two needs to be down and out.
良いとどめだ。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
jumps. Got too greedy.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Not shy with the grab.
ここはどう出るか。
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. You gotta watch out. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
That's some big juicy damage on that counter.
おお、なるほどね。
One combo can end this round right now.
二人とも限界。
KO!
良い決着だった。
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
人というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
All right, who's gonna swing first?
貴様らの本気見せてみろ。
The jump in is denied. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Goes for the jump in. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
さあ、ここからだ。次はどう出る。いいぞ、その調子だ。
Solid anti-air.
見事だ。
Clutch anti-air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。
Oh my heart. I can't, man. Doesn't give up and gets the win with authority.
よく折れずに戦った。さすがだ。
Starts things off with a ground and full of buzz.
見事だ。
Here comes the corner pressure.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. They switch sides. Knocked them out of the air.
見事だ。
Get ready to be thrown. Denied. He's cool and locks him out.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Commits to the spiral. Gets the counter hit. Where's that conversion? Wall super. Oh my lord.
何？
Who's gonna take or done?
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 1 has gotta be.
Here comes a new challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ？
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
諸君、健闘を祈る。
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ、張り切っていってもらいたいね。
On dangerous turf, easy to get tagged at this range. Blocks the jump in. Denied up top. Goes for the throw.
いいよいいよ。
Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have until their gameplay? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters.
ここはどう出るか。
Not shy with the grab. The flips and the flames. Clutch drive move here can close out the round for either fighter. They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
どうした？
KO!
やるではないか。
There's no question what lengths both players are willing to go to.
見事、素晴らしい接戦であった。
Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Good quick play. Still struggling for control of the neutral. Gets clipped by the anti-air.
いいぞ、その調子だ。いやー、どうだ。
The classics always work with the old school target comp and whips. They're wide open.
今のは気にするな。
It's there.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
最後まで諦めるな。
Gutsy play with the grab. Player, get ready to be thrown to the sun. desperately scrambling to avoid the corner. Swan Lake is on fire now. Perfect read with the anti-air.
あっぱれやるではないか。
He puts the brakes on the impact.
いやーよくガードした。
Drive gauge on deck. What's the play? Medium kick. Crushes in. Saw it all. Lock the bumper. You're done.
そういうことだ。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
いやーこのラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
The low kick connects.
いいよいいよ。
Gets the jump in. A little too greedy.
ああ惜しかっ
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
た。さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Hits with the overhead. Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Life lead opens up. Reads the overhead well and blocks.
いやーよくガードした。
Got their eye on the edge.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Very critical. Ayo!
良い決着だった。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Good quick play. Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. All charged up for Joe.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
There's a change of sides. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Goes for the jump in. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. What? An anti-air?
あっぱれやるではないか。
Drive gauge on deck. Perfect read with the anti-air.
いいぞその調子だ。
Give him some of that PDA.
次はどう出る？
Down and out.
やるではないか。
Man, no.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみ。
First online special online. Great match. Aki. Special practice training. Training room.
I've been a failure, I've been a success.
Aki.
I'm like a diamond.
Marisa.
For battle.
But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realized I got
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ。
Checks with the projectile.
いいよいいよ。
Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Player 1 needs to be cautious with drive gauge. With a hit, whip, charge in, tricky territory here.
さあどうだ
They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Alright, what's coming next? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be over KO.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
That's the round. What did you make of it?
危機迫るその戦いぶり見事だ
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Creates distance to try to get a read on the opponent. Fireball from a very long range. What's next here? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Will takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
おおそうきたか
Player 1 chases him down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Goes for the jump in. The spacing is so on point right now. Any mistake here will be big. This can lead to some big damage. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack.
今のは気にするな無理だ
Excellent read.
いやーよくガードした
The throw connects.
あっぱれやるではないか
Nightshade Pulse comes out to play.
このエネルギーだ実に興味深いな
Clutch, anti-air.
見事だ
Could be looking to start something.
ここは攻めたいところだがしかしそれは相手も同じだ
Will this Super Heart do anything?
お
They're in the corner. This may change the match.
もっと我が輩を満足させて
Closes it out.
見事
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい戦いである見事だ
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな
Nothing but air for the impact. They were ready for that air attack.
いいよいいよ
Big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open up that gap further. Absorbs the attack and fires back,
おっと
pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だなさあここだ
Was looking for that jump attack.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
Heading into the end, hits.
勝負あった
The round comes to a close, but I think we're only seeing just a glimpse of what these two are capable of.
そうだねこのラウンドをもって次の展開がどうなるかだよね
Ah, yeah, that's right. You got a point there. Let's see if the fighters pick up on that too. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard.
いいよいいよ
Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Double lariat and down. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Sneaks in above.
いやすごいな
Goes for the jump in. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can get KO.
やるではないか
See what eating the spinach does for you kids? What a win.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
よろしく頼む期待しているぞ
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいねどうだろう
Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Plenty of life left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive. Who will take advantage? Super Armor does its job.
おおそうきたか
Player 1 one chases him down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。もうちょっと。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? KO!
ああ決まったね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
いやーいいね。いい感じだと思う。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up.
いいね。大技だ。
Tap those shins. Jumps up. Creates an opening with the low heavy.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
さあここからだ。
Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Are we going to see a complete there?
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Real
Man,
wins.
I could watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
いいぞ。血がたぎってきたか。
Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Jump in, finds the mark. Player one with the life lead.
このまま行くか。
The low kick is blocked. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
ここからが大事だな。
Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Throws him, what's next?
いやー見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Medium kick hits. Ooh, burnout activates.
まだ諦めるな。
Each hit is so important.
一歩も引けないねこれは。
KO.
見事。
Man, they were scrapping. What did you think?
次が肝心だ。気を引き締めていくのだ。
In with the snake step. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
自分を信じて戦い抜くのだ。
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Opts to continue laying on the pressure with the drive rush. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Jump! Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. What next with the medium kick? Experiencing burnout.
ここまでなのか。
It knocked him out of the air.
やっぱりやるではないか。
Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. They're backed up into the corner.
どうした。いけるだろう。
Noticeable life lead is a comeback still up. KO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
最後まで諦めるな。
Goes for the jump in. Still plenty of time left.
これは危険。
Throws him.
見事だ。
Nightshade Pulse comes out to play. Both fighters have full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. They're in range. We're gonna see a jump in, a dash. Reads the jump in perfectly.
いいぞ。その調子だ。
Uses their drive gauge. What a smart throw!
綺麗に投げていったね。これは熱いんだ。
Nightshade Pulse. Amazing. This may turn into a big change. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Player one is in a very good spot now.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
There's a burner.
地獄の沙汰ほど面白い。
Looking for a hole. Connects with the throw.
見事だ。
Jump. Oh my God, what's gonna happen?
もう決まってしまうぞ。よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player one is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They really took.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
非常に興味深い試合。見届けさせてもらうぞ。
Starts off zoning with the fireball. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
良い状況ではあるね。
They're vying for dominant position in the corner.
さあここだ。
Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireballs. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few players could turn this around in their favor. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Thanks for jumping. KO.
良い決着だった。
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
いやーいいね。いい感じだと思う。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here?
もっともっと我が輩を楽しませるがよい。
Who gained control of the match in the early going?
いやーこのラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
Nails the anti-air.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Can't decide who's going to stay in the corner. They both have full drive gauges to work with.
いやーどうだ。
Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
さあここからだ。
Dang! Knockdown and reaches up and lashes out. This is gonna hurt.
いい感じだ。これはいけるか。しかし油断はできるな。
Uses the drive gauge. Life lead here, but it's still impact block.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
You know we paid to get in here, right?
ここは攻めたいところ。だがしかしそれは相手も同じか。
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Jump! It's there!
やるではないか。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
This is gonna hurt. Fights out from the corner, back to the center of the stage. Solid anti-air.
見事だ。
Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's see some stylish action. Going in, the throw connects.
素晴らしい投げだ。
This is a complete clutch, anti-air. You're done.
そういうことだ。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
It is not over. They want that run back. How is it going to unfold?
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな。
Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Plenty of life left in both fighters, but a big difference in drive. Who will take advantage? Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. Are you both exchanging numbers or something?
目に見えない駆け引きがあるんだろうね。
This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Medium pick hits him.
良い決着だった。
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Shoots off a fireball up close. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
頑張っていってもらいたいよね。
Nightshade Pulse comes out to play.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。いいぞ、その調子だ。
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
さあここからだ。
Going in? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Not much life difference. Dives in with cool faith. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Players are going for the super up?
おっと。
What a smart throw!
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
KO!
見事。
That was a fight for the books. Tell me what you think.
ではまた会おう。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
いいぞ血がたぎってきたか
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
Player 1 is mixing it up and has them shaking in the corner.
このまま行くか
Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Throws to get around their defense.
今の投げは良いフォームだったね
Fireball from a very long range. What's next here? Spends resources for the drive reversal. Hits the jumping. Life lead opens up.
もうちょっと
Very solid corner switch. Lashes out and denies entry. Jumps up. KO.
良い決着だった
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
危機迫るその戦いぶり見事だ
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Alright, who's gonna swing first?
もっともっと我が輩を楽しませるがよい
Jumps in! Yeah! Very solid corner switch. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Gets a little space with the throw. Both gotta do better than that.
いやーよくガードした
Finds the target. Going in. Exchange blows. Closes it out.
良いとどめだ
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしている
Here comes a new challenger.
Both fighters are ready to get started. I can't wait to see what kind of tricks they have up their sleeves.
さあ思う存分やり合うがいい争うがいい
Still early in the round.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね
Knockdown.
そうかどうだろう
There's a corner switch. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Pops him with the target combo. Grabs him.
そうか
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっ
KO.
といいねとどめまでしっかり
Bags the round. What did you make of it?
全く素晴らしいね見事に決めていった
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Parries the attack. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
いやーこのラウンドはどうなるんだろう
Jump! Springs forward with the drive rush.
いやすごいな
Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
どうしたいけるだろう
Are they going to spend the meter on the super art? Is this gonna kill?
やるではないか
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったなこれは見事というほかはないな
The ever crucial opening round is about to begin.
諸君健闘多いな
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Lots of aggression from both sides.
どうだろう
Starts off zoning with the fireball. There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Throws him. What's next?
今の投げは良いフォームだったね
Combo with the target combo. Goes for the super art. Trick level up to 4. All options are out on the table. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Solid block. Closing moments of the round. One hit's gonna do it.
一歩も引けないねこれは
Jumps! KO!
いいねとどめまでしっかり
That match was too close, but definitely kind of match you like to see, right?
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな
Throws to get around their defense. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
There's a change of sides.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Nice parry. Opens him up with the throw.
どんだけ
Uses a target combo as a filler. Denies the reversal. Barely blocks the jump in. Gets a little space with the throw.
いいぞその調子だ。
It just bets it all on the drive rush. A real test of nerves here. Space and forward rush. The jump in is denied. Throws him.
綺麗に投げていったね。行けやってしまえ。
Even the slightest hit makes raw super art income.
何
Deadly implication hits, and now the life bar is face down and out.
そういうことだ。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
The throw is technical. Takes the jump in. Tons of time left. How's this match going to play out?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。
Denied up top. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this rate. Starts off zoning with the fireball. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if this drive gauge runs out.
どうだろう。
Very solid corner switch. Grabs him.
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。
Fights back out of the corner. Grabs him.
さあどうだ。
At the radar, up and running.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね。いやーどうだ。
At least one of them is having a good time. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
よく踏ん張った。粘り勝ちだな。
Instant jumping. All right, who's gonna swing first?
貴様らの本気見せてみろ。
Grabs him.
ここで決めるその胆力。あっぱれ。
Scrapping it out up close.
ここはどう出るか。
That's a counter.
おおなるほどね。
Side switch out of the corner. Denies the jump in.
いやすごいな。
Springs forward with the drive rush. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both fighters have full supreme tech stones. Jumps in drive rush to keep it going. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Washington tries to make something happen. Knocks him out of the air.
あっぱれやるではないか。
KO.
見事。
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Forward rush. Brushes that off and keeps going.
おっと。
This can lead to some big damage. Plenty of health connects with the throw.
素晴らしい投げだ。
Drive rush. The throw connects.
見事だ。
Putting the cherry on top. Making it rain with deadly implications.
急須猫を噛む。こんな予感。
Closes it out.
やるではないか。
Player 1 was the only one left standing after that. That's what I like to see.
First special online. Training match. Sangya. Practice. Training. Training room.
Survivalist.
Sangya. Marisa. Behold
Cause I know
this
I'm doing
body
die
of
with
work.
this. Journey started young, super hard hit.
has entered the ring!
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみであるな
Fires off an overdrive art. Adding that to the mix will change the pace of the match and keep the opponent on their toes.
どうだろう
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
ここからが大事だな
Throws to get around their defense.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったねさあここだ
Impact shut out.
いやーよくガードした
Takes the round without getting touched.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった
Not shy with the grab. Target lock and scoop. Drive time. Hits the jump in. Spends some meter here, investing in the round.
いやすごいな
Now can they finish the job? Player one is working with a better gauge. What can they do? Planting trees and people with the power driver.
次はどう出る
Reaches out with the lightning kick. What are they? What a smart throw!
あっぱれやるではないか
Player two, that combo finishes it.
そういうことだ
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
対戦と互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな
We're still early in the round.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいねああ今のは素晴らしいねどうだろう
Player two is just about out of drive after that. All right, what's coming next? The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだ
A little too greedy there.
いや惜しかったねここはどう出るか
Oh, we've seen this episode before.
これはしょうがないよね
At the radar, up and running.
ここで決めるそのタ
Ayo!
良い決着だった
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな
Instant jumping. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
駆け引きが分かってきたところかな
Gets a little space with the throw.
良い投げ
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
さあここからだ
Punches that off and keeps going.
これは
Spinning bird kick. They must have a game plan here with a critical. Ooh, burnout activated. There.
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Chun-Li,
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったな
here comes a new challenger.
Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
諸君健闘をいい
It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいねどうだろう
Oh, whiffs the grab.
ああ惜しかった
Player 2 has used up all their drive. Throws to get around their defense. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Denied up top.
さあどうだ
Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strat. They break things off to take a quick breather.
遠距離でも攻撃
Ayo.
なあ決まったね
Yeesh, that didn't look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Pick a good spot to use the super.
見事だ。
Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
おっと。
You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Smart play with the throw.
見事な投げだね。
Goes air to air and takes their turn. Planting trees and people with the power driver.
あと少しだ。
Well, super hard.
これは
Wide lead here, but it's still anyone's game.
次はどう
KO.
出る？やるではないか。
Akuma.
A decisively. How's it all looking from where you're sitting?
ではまた会おう。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
再戦と互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
Player 2 has the life lead.
このまま行くか？
Very dangerous range. They can definitely get clipped by something. Blocks to jump in. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
The jump in is denied. Player 1 may be just about done this round, but they still have a chance with a full drive gauge to tap into. Talk about a clean slate. Gets a perfect KO.
勝負あったね。
Not sure how you're gonna break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
Checks them with the projectile. Solid block. Nails the anti-air.
いやー、見事。気持ちよく決まったね。
Barely blocks the jump in. Brushes that off and keeps going.
これはもっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? Connects with the throw.
見事だ。
Nowhere to run.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
You're done.
見事。
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
素晴らしい戦いである。
Here comes a new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ？
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
非常に興味深い試合。見届けさせてもらうぞ。
Backs him into a corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Lots of aggression from both sides. Good anti-air.
ああ、今のは素晴らしいね。
It's not your day.
Eye on the air. Okay, they trade hits. Reads them. Will this super art connect?
そうか。
Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity.
さあ、もっとやり合うのだ。
KO!
見事。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. At the radar, up and running.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Planting trees and people with the power driver. Gotta be careful not to whiff this target lock and scoop. Almost done, and this matchup is looking tough.
ちょっと危ないな、これは。
Just goes for it at this range.
これは
The super art connects, and it's going to be the kill. He's dead.
良い決着だった。
That's what happens when you capitalize on all your chances.
これはあくまである我が輩から見てもかなりの力の持ち主と言わざるを得ないな。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
いいぞ血がたぎってきたか。
Opt for the overdrive arc there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Good anti-air.
どうだろう。
Goes for the throw.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね。
Spin some meter to add super damage to the combo. Hits!
勝負あったね。
Yeesh! That didn't look like a fair fight at all. But let me hear your thoughts.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. They trade hits and now... Anti-air drops him.
いやすごいな。
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Oh, what a read to block the drive impact.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Not much life difference. Tries to do something new and goes for the fireball. Jumps up. Planting trees and people with the power driver.
いやどうだ。
Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Looking for a chance.
あっぱれやるではないか。
They back down to regroup. This may be the final push.
First online training match. Practice training. Training room.
I've been a
Sangya, Marisa.
I'm like a diamond and I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me. I wonder why.
Here comes a new challenger.
How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
我が輩を楽しませてくれ。
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
何事も最初が肝心なのだ。最初だな。
Goes for the low kick.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね。
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Fights back out of the corner. Reads them. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again with the tail.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Bags around. What did you make of it?
全く素晴らしいね。見事に決めていった。
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Target lock and scoop. Jump! Jumps up, planting trees and people with the power driver.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Let's see play with AO.
いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
I bet everyone watching that last round could feel the pressure coming through their strings.
悪魔も見惚れるこの勢い。素晴らしいぞ。
Reach out and hug them. Player 1 has a slight life lead.
差はついたようだがまだまだこれからだ。
Below!
あっぱれやるではないか。
The drive impact doesn't work!
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Uses the drive gauge! Looking for a hole! Reads the jump in perfect!
見事だ。
Puts the brakes on the impact!
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Backward to the corner! What setup? Oh my god! Did they just choke it away?
届かないか。
Did this seal their fate? Did it? Wait a minute! It doesn't kill! They're still in this! They gotta dig down deep here!
もう決まってしまうぞ。
Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Jump! Set up with the jump in!
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 2! Gotta be sweating after that match! Someone bring him a towel!
さすがだ。名勝負中の名勝負だったぞ。
Yeah, I love the back and forth they had going. Oh, we've seen this episode before.
今のは振り返らず前に進むのだ。
Neither of them willing to give up ground here. Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Very solid corner switch. A big gamble and rips out a raw super. Hits
良い決着だった。
player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
いやーいいね。いい感じだと思う。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Throws him. What's next?
お
Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage.
いやーどうだ。
Barely blocks the jump in. What do they do? What a smart throw!
綺麗に投げていったね。
Solid anti-hit.
見事だ。
They're backed up and KO.
やるではないか。
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
最後まで諦めるな。
Open with the jump in. Final round. Who would perfect read with the anti-hit?
あっぱれやるではないか。
They gotta stop the bleeding here before it's too late.
勝負はここからが面白いんだよね。
They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. With super arts into play, its drive impact misses.
届かないか。
Close range projectile.
いいぞ。
Are we going to see a drive rush? Down and out.
良いとどめだ。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Here comes a new challenger.
Got a mirror matchup? And this isn't just about the W. You gotta win it for pride. Do it for yourself.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ。
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
よろしく頼む。期待しているぞ。
Anything that happens early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
さあ張り切っていってもらいたいね。どうだろう。
Will they hit, whip, charge in? Tricky territory here. Well-timed command throw there.
さあここだ。
Blocks the jump in. The command grab doesn't make it.
技のリーチがちょっと届かなかった。
The drive gauge is not filled. How will they start? Perfect execution and game plan nets our fighter a perfect round.
良い決着だった。
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
これはちょっと実力差があるかもしれないね。ただそこを覆すのも戦いの醍醐味。まだわからないよね。
This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
次はどう出る？
Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. There's a war going on in the middle of the stage. Planting trees and people with the power driver. What'll happen here? Gutsy play with the grab. Overhead, but it won't work.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
Jumps in. They're taking a step back. Give him some of that PDA. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Raw super.
いいぞ。
Oh, we're taking a trip down and out.
良いとどめだ。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Planting trees and people with the power driver. Very dangerous range. It can definitely get clipped by something. Well-timed command throw there.
どうだろう。
Combo with the target combo. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
ここからが大事だな。
Goes for the super art.
おお、そうきたか。
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
もうちょっと。
Plenty of space between the. Will this super art connect? Bring them to hell.
ああ、決まったね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
You're 100% right. Let's see if they can clue in on that and make adjustments next round. Target lock and scoop. Last round we saw some very solid zoning play. Can they keep it up and close out this game? Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
さあここからだ。
Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge.
これはでかいのが入ったか。
Nice double Larry. God, they're going for the super art?
おっ
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around.
You're a great test.
Player 1 cross super art.
これは
Who will capitalize on an opening first?
もうギリッギリだね。
We're in the corner. It's your done.
見事。
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
最後まで諦めるな。
Sets up with the jump in, planting trees and people with the power driver. Point blank range here.
これは熱いぞ。
Oh, here we go. Jump! Player 1 has full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. They're in the corner. That's gonna leave them wrapped. Larry, boom!
いいぞ。
Everyone knew, but what were they thinking?
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
They are done.
よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
諸君、最高の試合だったぞ。
Siberia's calling and they got a bed for you. chases him down.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Denied up top. Shuts down the air boat. Oh, whiffs the grab.
いや惜しかったね。
Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
ああ決まったね。
Not sure how you're going to break the rhythm that was established last round. You might need to pin your hopes on a miracle.
反撃を許さない素晴らしい攻めだった。
Super armor does its job. Planting trees and people with the power driver.
さあどうだ。
Target locked and scoop. Takes a trip. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Jump! Player one just goes for it at this range.
おっと。
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around. Counting on the super art to
いいのが入った。
or we're taking a trip to the ground. This is a critical moment.
もう決まってしまうぞ。
Closes it out.
そういうことだ。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ。
Below heavy too.
いやすごいな。
Planting trees and people with the power driver. Looking for a hole. The driver pack doesn't work.
いやよくガードした。
Player one looking for the overhead this time.
いやよくガードした。
Trumps that off.
何？
Jumps. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。最後までわからないぞ。
The overhead denied.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。
What do they call the overhead denied?
いやよくガードした。
Oh, we're taking a trip to the ground. You're done.
やるではないか。
Man, I've been watching these two fight each other forever.
Here comes a new challenger.
These two have more beef than a barbecue in Texas. Let's see them duke it out.
今回生贄となるのはどちらだ？
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
諸君、健闘を祝う。
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Pressure continues as they can't escape the corner. They need to find a way out.
良い状況ではあるね。ここはどうだ。
KO.
勝負あったね。
Last round saw one player really taking advantage of every opportunity. But how will that affect the next round?
目の覚めるような戦いだった。キャラクターと一心同体になっているようだな。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうね、きっと。
Jump! Planting trees and people with the power driver.
次はどう出る？
Drive gauge gap here. Looking for a chance. Headbutt. Jumps up. Smart play with the throw.
見事な投げだね。血がたぎってきたぞ。
What now? What? In anti-air?
いざ、その調子だ。
It's there.
良い決着だった。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
いいぞ、血がたぎってきたか。
Player one has the life advantage.
良い状況ではあるね。
Denied up top.
どうだろう。
Gonna spin their gauge on a drive rush here. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. The fight continues in the middle of the stage. Gets the jump in. Here's the jump in.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。勝負あったね。
What are your thoughts on what happened during that last round?
二人ともなかなかやるな。我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ。
Got that right. Oh, the next round started. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
いやー、このラウンドはどうなるんだろう。
This is the perfect range to planting trees and people with the power driver. Player 1 can work with this lead.
差はついたようだが、
Sends the meter on the super art.
いいぞ、この調子だ。
We have a super art on deck. Expect to see way more pressure here. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here.
どうした？いけるだろう。
Jump!
排水の陣とはこのことか。
A real test of nerves here. Raw critical art? Yo, what's gonna happen?
これは？
No mercy, no remorse.
Gotta be careful not to whip this range. You're done, kid. I'm disgusted. That's all I can stand, and I can stand no more.
見事。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
素晴らしい戦いであった。見事だ。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな。
Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Fights out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet. The jump in is denied. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. Experiencing burnout.
まだ諦めるな。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh my heart, I can't, man.
もうギリッギリだね。
There!
見事。
That match was too close, but definitely the kind of match you like to see, right?
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Jump! It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
Goes for the jump in. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach this situation will be interesting. The drive impact is denied.
いやーよくガードした。
Side switch out of the corner. Jumps in.
あと少しだ。
Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up.
見事だ。
Ooh, burnout activates.
ここまでなのか。
Russian scoop with the suplex. Closes it out.
見事。
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
二人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみ。
Here comes a new challenger.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
この戦い楽しみにしていたぞ。
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
どんな戦いが見られるのか非常に楽しみであるな。
Decides to go with the target combo. Throw, escape. Solid anti-air there.
いいよいいよ。どうだろう。
Punish counter. This could lead to something big.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね。
Opts for the anti-air. Big roll reaching heavy.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね。
Throwing some escape.
さあどうだ。
A quick breather. This is a critical point of how did they come back from that?
あそこから逆転するとはね。
Did you feel that? That's tension in the air.
同じような実力を持った者同士が真っ向からぶつかるとこういう状態になるのだな。
Rebound. Scrapping it out of home.
いやーどうだ。
Free clap. Going in? Full SA overhead, but it won't work.
今のは見えていたんだろうね。もっともっと争うがよい。気を抜くでないぞ。
Gotta be mindful of reach and jumping. KO.
見事
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
2人ともご苦労であった。またの試合を楽しみにしているぞ。
Player 2 has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
良い状況ではあるね。
Throws to get around their defense.
やはり近距離での取っ組み合いは見ていて楽しいね。ああ、決まったね。
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
いやー、圧倒的だね。勢いが違うよね。
Pounces on that mistake with the impact for the punish count.
いいぞ、この調子だ。
Great glass. Looking for a chance. Don't mind me. I'm making a flowchart over here.
ここは攻めたいところ。だがしかし、それは相手も同じか。
Planting trees and people with the power driver.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ。
Nowhere to run.
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ。
Oh my God! Did they just choke him down and out?
そういうことだ。
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
最後まで諦めるな。
Fight him with the trick grab. Looking for the overhead this time.
いやー、よくガードした。
Let's see how these two try and set the tone of the match.
これは危険な香りがするな。
They exchange blows.
なるほどな。
Holding on and cover.
いい感じだ。
Oh, you never know what solid ending.
あっぱれ、やるではないか。
That's gonna leave them rattled.
最後までわからないぞ。
Quick lap skewers them. Burns out.
ここまでなのか。
Meaningless effort.
Yo, are they actually done? Player 2 can't be. They're just gonna go for it with the super.
なんだと。よくやった。これがしたかったのだ。
Player 2.
Come to fight, then fight!
Brace yourself. Siberian Express. Whoop. Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
人間界の決闘というものを見せてもらおう。
Gets a read on the opponent.
いいよいいよ。
Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. Box him with the target combo. Let's see how they apply the corner pressure in this situation.
さあもっとやり合うのだ。
In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes.
もうちょっと。いやーどう
Takes a big gamble. KO.
だ。いいね。とどめまでしっかり。
Bashed around. What did you make of it?
危機迫るその戦いぶり。見事だ。
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. Down to the wire. Digs in deep to get that drive impact.
いやすんごいな。
Much better.
これはでかいのが入ったか。
Now choose to spin the meter to up the damage by a bit. Overall hit. Okuma playing the hide and seek game. Anti-air drives him.
いいぞその調子だ。
Hits the overall throw out of the teleport.
いい感じだ。
Knockdown. This can lead to some burns out.
まだ諦めるな。
Down and out.
良いとどめだ。
Whew. I think I forgot to breathe that whole round.
次が肝心だ。気を引き締めていくのだ。いいぞその調子だ。
Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
どうしたもっとやり合うのだ。
Fights back with authority. Perfect read with the anti-air.
いいぞその調子だ。
Throws him.
あっぱれやるではないか。
Everyone knew but you.
なんだとこれは熱い。よくやった。これが見たかったのだ。
Park fought on both sides. What did you think?
諸君最高の試合だったぞ。
Gets a little space with the throw.
良い投げ。
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? They can open this round up big by converting the punish counter.
ここで決めるその弾力。あっぱれ。
Managing their drive gauge well here can open up a lot of good chances for them later in the round. Heading into the
なるほどな。
burnout trigger adds some damage and flair with the super.
あっぱれやるではないか。
Both fighters are barely alive.
二人とも限界と見える。
Player one needs to hold out the KO.
やるではないか。
That match was too close, but definitely kind of match you like to see, right?
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな。
Up to reposition. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Says nuh-uh to the impact.
今のよく守ったね。
We have a super art on deck. Expect to take the hit and keeps on trucking.
次はどう出る。
Player one will look to apply pressure here.
どうしたいけるだろう。いいぞ。
Don Kuhado. Never for there.
届かないか。
Whoa, critical art now? A clean KO. Nice meter awareness.
No remorse.
You're done.
やるではないか。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
素晴らしい戦いである。見事。
Get in there.
Wanna give it a go? Okay. Go get him!
fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
さあ思う存分やり合うがいい争うがいい
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
非常に興味深いし見届けさせてもらうぞ
Well-timed command throw there. Very dangerous range. You definitely get clipped by something. Maintains composure and fights out of the corner. Player 2 has not been shy about using their drive gauge. Reads them. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
おおそうきたか
Hell!
良い決着だった
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
いや圧倒的だね勢いが違うよね
That throw misses! Not shy with the grab. It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
さあもっとやり合うのだ
That's a counter.
これはでかいのが入ったか
Goes for the jump in. Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
良い状況ではあるね
Reads the jump in perfectly.
見事だ
Nothing but air.
今のは気にするな次だ
What? Anti-air?
見事
Closes it out.
そういうことだ
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ
Rushes down the opponent to oppose their will. Rushes in. A jump? What a smart throw!
あっぱれやるではないか
Are you serious?
That's gonna leave him rapping. Player 2 has the super roll heavy.
あっぱれやるではないか
Backs into the corner. What setups do they have?
もっと我が輩を満足させてみろ
Somehow manages to block a throw connect.
素晴らしい投げ
Full drive. Dizzy. Are you for real?
だよくやったこれが見たかったのだ
Player 1 was the only one left standing after that. That's what I like to see. Talk that.
諸君最高の試合だったぞ
It is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
次の戦いも楽しませてくれるのだろうな
That's planting trees and people with the power driver. Absorbs the attack and fires back.
そうか
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They're vying for dominant position in the corner. Pressuring them in the corner.
ここからが大事だないいねとどめまでしっかり
You could tell that one player was not holding back during that round, while the other couldn't get it going.
これはちょっと実力差があるかもしれないねただそこを覆すのも戦いの醍醐味まだわからないよね
Head first. Jumps in. Takes the hit and keeps on trucking.
おおそうきたか
Looking for a chance. Goes for the jump in. Juicy opportunity now in the corner.
さあここからだ
Reads the throw and just goes for it at this range.
これは
No question, this super art is definitely going to kill. You're done.
見事
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
So, how was the V-Rival? You can fight against the V-Rival anytime. You wanna practice something specific? We just wanna zone out and have fun? We can do that too. Just come on over and I'll get you started.
now. Ear slicer! Ear slicer! Screw pile driver! Wintering! Screw pile driver! Ear slicer! Wintering! Somersault! 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 Come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on,
comes a new challenger.
Got a mirror matchup? And this isn't just about the W. You gotta win it for pride. Do it for yourself.
さあ思う存分やり合うがいい争うがいい
Goes for the command grab. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
さあここだ
Knockdown. Long low attack hits.
ここで決めるその弾力あっぱれ
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Planting trees and people with the power driver. This is a critical point of the round where they just KO.
良い決着だった
Great round with both fighters really going at it.
死闘というのはこういうのを言うんだな
Instant jumping. All right, who's gonna swing first?
自分を信じて戦い抜くのだ
Got that eye on the air.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
Target lock and scoop. Looking for a chance. Creates an opening with the low heavy.
いざその調子だ
Planting trees and KO.
やるではないか
Player 2 took no time to finish that fight.
破竹の勢いで勝ち切ったなこれは見事というほかはないな
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
再戦とは互いがまだ血に飢えているようだな
Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
このまま行くか
Gets the jumping.
どうだろう
Confident anti-air.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね
The crossover connects. Not shy with the grab.
もうちょっと
KO.
良い決着だった
That last round was a pretty one-sided affair, to put it lightly.
いやー圧倒的だね勢いが違うよね
They piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
どっちも動けてはいるんだろうねきっと
Planting trees and people with the power driver. What's their game plan here at this critical target lock and scoop? Gutsy play with the grab. Jumps! Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up.
見事だ
Long super art incoming.
何
That's gonna leave him rattled. He's there!
いいねとどめまでしっかり
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
我が輩もこれには目が釘付けになっているぞ
Nice double lariat. Player 1 didn't rely too much on driving that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here.
え今なんて言ったの
Siberia's calling and they got a man for you. Player 2 has got him blocked the low kick. They're in the corner. This may change the match.
もっと我が輩を守る
Will this super heart do anything?
お
You're done.
そういうことだ
Man, I've watched these two fight each other forever.
二人ともご苦労であったまたの試合を楽しみにしているぞ
Low heavy hits, mix up incoming.
いやー見事気持ちよく決まったね
Denied up top. Goes for the command grab.
ここはどう出るか
Goes for the low kick.
ああ今のは素晴らしいね
We've reached the midway point of the round and both fighters are at about even life. The jump in is denied. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. KO!
見事
Player 1 with a pretty convincing win. But what's next?
二人ともなかなかやるな我が輩も盛り上がってきたぞ
Yeah, I can't wait to see how these two take it to the next level. That target lock and scoop. A little extra damage on the counter hit throw.
いいね大技だ
Planting trees and people with the power driver.
もっと我が輩を楽しませるのだ
That's gonna leave them rattled. They're low on both life and drive gauge right now. This is gonna hurt. Taking whoa, critical art now? Player 1 will look to apply down and out.
見事
Hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
Go bother someone else. What? What is it?
Just hold it a sec.
Engage! Fight! Engage! Fight! We're stronger. Engage! Fight! Victory! Victory!
It's a rap like some bandages. The winner is unanimous. I'm quicker than the flashes from the lights on the cameras. Big cap.
Brazil!
On my back. For any other commotion, where your life go or your boy got it stolen.
What's up? Why? Why? 12-1. Fight! Hadouken! I don't.
Raised by the savages, know you couldn't handle this. Everyone who battled me, they falling like an avalanche. Got them falling back to back, take them all just hand in hand. Y'all going home for better. I'm a heavy hitter, come take a sip of this. Butterfly, music to my ears, I'm the composer. You can never hurt me. It's a rap like some bandages, the winner is unanimous. I'm quicker than the flashes from the lights on the cameras. Oh, you the best? What a big cap. I can take you standing on my backpack. Don't listen to the chatter or any of the commotion. Or your boy got it stolen. Hey, harder than a rock and I watch you get eroded. I am the one that's been destined, I've been chosen.
USA.
Why me?
Hey there.
Welcome. Thank you.
Been training hard? Okay. Yo. Uh-huh. You're right. In reality. Good stuff. Oh. 12-1. Fight!
All right. That's right. You heard the news? Anyway, you're an ace. Okay then. Yeah! Doskoi! Yeah!
Oh, welcome, welcome. Much appreciated.
What is it?
No, just hold on.
We got a problem here?
Be afraid.
What's your deal?
What do you want? No. Ah.
What do you want?
You've got the wrong person.
Come on, hand it all over.
Nothing says home like a dangerous
Try someone
Be
else.
afraid. You want something?
Nice.
Oh.
Just hold it a sec.
What
Want
is it?
something with me? Huh. All right.
Raised by the savages, know you couldn't handle this. Everyone who battled me, they falling like an avalanche. Got them falling back to back, take them all just hand in hand. Y'all going home, so better pack the bag. I'm a heavy hitter, come take a sip of this potion. Floating like the ocean. Battle cries of music to my ears, I'm the composer.
Nice shot.
Like the roses.
Let me explain.
Hey.
What is trying to study here?
Just hold it a sec.
Game fight!
Huh. Huh.
In game fight!
Hi there. Hey.
You don't say.
Stay focused.
Isn't this awesome?
No.
Who the hell are you?
Oh my. Uh-huh.
Hungry.
You want something?
What do you want? Huh? Man.
Whoops. Crap.
What?
Break up. You want something?
Where are they? You want something?
What the hell's your deal? That's a wrap.
Better run home now.
Whoa. Whoa. Do you want something? $1 million to go. Ah, that's right. Huh. Hey there! Come again!
Hiya.
Game fight! Keep it up!
Howdy! Well? Right on! There we go!
Yes?
Now then. Yeah.
lights on the cameras. Oh, you the best? What a big cap. I can take a stand. Don't listen to the chatter or any of the commotion. Where'd your life go? Or your boy got it stolen. Hey, harder than a rock, and I watch you get a rolling.
USA.
It's been testing out.
Huh? Oh, yes. That being said. Let's see. Be that as it may. How are you today? Listen. Huh? Oh? By the way. Hey. Hey. Okay. Nice work. Speaking of which, correct. You're well, I hope. Listen. Hey.
there!